Hello, welcome again. This is Atum Ra Raw. I am still in lovely Thailand, of course. This is where I live. I'm here with my wife. We just happen to be on the back of well, we call it Rot Dang in Thai, but it's a red truck. It's almost like a taxi truck. So yeah, today on Raw, I wanted to just talk about really briefly about the effects of your teeth, and keeping them clean or taking good care of them, because it's all works a part of your nervous system. And a lot of people don't realize that if your mouth, which is something that people don't usually get to see all the time, if you're not taking care of your mouth, then it reflects what you're taking, whether you're taking care of your actual physical body or not. As well as, because this is directly, the nerves in your mouth, the nerves in your teeth are directly attached to pretty much your lymphatic system and all of the other systems, the glandular systems and whatnot. So for me personally, I used to have massive teeth problems most of my life. From I was age 5 to maybe until all my teeth fell out. I had black teeth, actually. I know in this day and age, people call that neglectful on the parents' part and whatnot, but my mom was a great mom, and so was my father, period. But anyways, so I had black teeth most of my mouth, and it really weighed on my subconscious. It weighed on the ways that I was interacting with the world. And then on top of that, after it, I was still so accustomed, after my teeth had changed and whatnot, I got my adult teeth, I was still so accustomed to the lifestyle that I had and the consciousness that I had in those ages of having those rotten teeth, that I just carried on with the same things that kept me in that negative state. So I ended up getting root canals, which personally, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dentist or anything, I never recommend. I really don't. It's probably easier to just get the teeth removed, because I had 2 root canals done. They both ended up failing, and I had basically had exposed nerve damage in my mouth for something like 15 years of my life. And I didn't realize that the constant state of pain that I was in, it shaped my thoughts on everything. I started to become overweight. Like I said, before I started my vegan journey, I was something like 250 pounds, over 100 kilos, and I would wake up in the morning grumpy, on top of the fact that I wasn't eating properly. So my gut microbials, the things that are inside our stomachs controlling our minds, were always upset. And the only relief I actually got, which wasn't really relief, was when I would eat the things that those microbials were telling me to go eat. That's the only time the pain would stop. But then it was like a cycle, because I had the teeth problems, the pain. So I'd eat, get the pain in my mouth because I'm eating decaying flesh and whatnot, and now I'd have some type of inflammation and have to rely on medications in order to feel better in that sense. Long story short, that's a major reason why we ended up moving to Thailand as well, just in order to have a better healthcare system than what we were used to. Came to Thailand, got my whole mouth taken care of, and in the instance, I can remember when I went to the dentist here and they took care of those failed root canals that I had, and I was in such excruciating pain. It was the most traumatic pain I had ever gone through while they were taking care of this now infected dead flesh that I was carrying around with me. And once the procedure was done, it was like all the pain. It was like I was hit with all the pain while it was happening. But once it was done, it was just like coolness, like cool air passed through my whole body. It was almost like my whole nervous system went through the shock and the stress, the high intensity stress, and then it just went away like nothing. So like I said, today's video is not going to be as long as the other ones or anything of that sort, but I just wanted to tell people that every part of this body, whether we know that it's active or whatnot, is telling us or giving us signs of what's going on inside the body, because they say the skin is the biggest organs on your body. So if you're having a breakout or a blemish or anything like that, it's most likely from what's going on inside, which is what you eat and how your processes are. Many people don't even understand or know the names of all of their organs and the things that are operating for them every single day. And I encourage people to go ahead and learn those names. In ancient Egypt, or Kemet, whatever you want to call it, in ancient times, written in the hieroglyphic walls, they had each name of the organs of the body, as well as the lymphatic systems, glandular system, all of those things. They had them named as specific, quote-unquote, deities. So many people mistake it. Later on, our societies come along and mistake this for having multiple gods or things like that. But it was a nature of understanding that you are God, and these are all the different processes or different characteristics of you. Long story short, take care of your teeth, take care of your physical body. It will heal your mind and help unlock your spirituality. Now, like I said, you guys would always get a chance to interact with me, of course, but today was the first time you got to see what my wife looks like. She's not gonna want to say anything, but just say bye. See ya. I will catch you on the next video. Wishing you love, wishing you prosperity, wishing you life eternally, and yeah, catch you later.